Hello and welcome to another walkthrough of the latest editions. Hopefully not as long video this time as last time, so let's get started. Let's move these out of the way so we can start looking at what's in them. Orbis water pump pliers. Not unused, but decent condition and still in packaging, although the packaging is broken. And there is no organization on this stuff at all now. Snap-on ratcheting screwdriver, red. No bits inside, unfortunately. But working and complete. I bought this as non-working, but it was just a matter of cleaning the mechanism. Knipex, needle nose. A bit worn, but no real damage to speak of. Barco Handfast series combination pliers. Decent condition somewhere. These are unfortunately very dirty and rusty. But we can see it's a pair of Orbis made side cutters, diagonal cutters, made branded crafting, I should think, probably would be the real German pronunciation. Let's continue on with the pliers from this box. Knipex combination pliers, 200 millimeters. Non-insulated. These are the precursor to the modern day comfort handles, the single component comfort handles. More pliers. Barco dipped insulation combination pliers. Not unused but good condition, with the laser etching still really visible. Knipex dipped insulated cutting pliers. Special branding, IFE Electric. So probably branded by a retailer here in Sweden. Really good condition. Looks basically unused. More Knipex. These tulip style. Solid handles, not the translucent kind. And I think we had another pair of those, but I'll find those later. BKT, Eskilstuna. Small little flat nose. And yeah, much of this is just things I ran across that I bought because the price was good. Those ones I sought out and those ones I sought out. The other ones are just things that I buy because I ran into them. And I would like to get all of the pliers out of the way. So let's see, let's dig around a bit. Another pair of Barcos, non-insulated version of the same as that. And Handfast. Well, these aren't really diagonal cutters. They are meant to replace a pair of diagonal cutters or side cutters, but they are a central cutter. And pair of Lumindo, perhaps it says. 180mm water pliers. These ones I shown off in a story. I got these ones because of this really funny adjustment mechanism. Just a pair of water pump pliers, but with another adjustment mechanism that I didn't have in the collection. Dokos grip patented. It doesn't say Germany anywhere, but so I'm not sure, but I found lots of references when googling them in Germany. And Stekog water pump pliers, just a basic tongue and groove style pair. Another one for the collection. Let's see, pliers from this box. Oh, there were the second pair of Knipex cutters, the same as those ones but with dipped handle instead. And there we have a really small Berg pair. And then we have a modern, not modern, but more modern Baco pair with laser etching. And this small Baco 221 ignition pliers pair. Box, there's 3 adjustable wrenches. This 0671 with the Swedish telephone government agency stamp, Televerket. Fun to have a Baco 21. So this is the same model as the 31 that is really common, but in the 21 it is stamping, it is a bit less common. And also a Baco 30s that is one size down from the one. Also not that rare, but I only had one, so it was fun to have another. Small little hex set of Handtools, US made metric L keys. Some Vera screwdrivers. We have 2 precision ones, one translucent and one solid. And again, this one has a custom marking from some sort of retailer or something like that. But they both have the old Vera logo. This one unfortunately has some damage to the handle, but still gets a place in the collection. And this bit driver with integrated bit storage. Unfortunately, none of the bits are the original ones. But a fun little screwdriver bit holder. And we can continue on with the screwdrivers. We have these 2, a Mac and a Snap-on one, so 2 tool track ones, found at one together on the flea market. These are Philips number 2, both of them, so fun to have. An older Snap-on logo on this one, so I can't remember the year that it's before. I will look it up and put it in the video if I remember. And this fun little multi-tool. So you have an axe, a hammer, a pliers, and a screwdriver in one tool. Yep, and this is Eskilstuna made. And a really bad solution, but it's fun what they come up with. And then we have a ratchet, Saltos, push through, 1/2-inch ratchet with the green handle. I have the 1/4-inch one of this one, but unfortunately this is a bit worn, but hey, what can you do? British socket set with tool, and I can't open it on camera. So, a bunch of sockets and an L key. Fun with the box. And here we have a Hultafors folding wheel in aluminium. Just something fun I picked up because it was fairly straight. These can often be bent. And then we have some newer stuff. Oh, this one I want to show. This was a real fun find. Belzer, fully chromed, super polygrip, and combination pliers. Unused and so shiny. And these are fairly modern because they are finished in the UK. These ones are German. Belzer Kombi. Part of the boxes, insulated, not insulated, ESD safe. Vera Philips number 1. VH slotted. Another slotted VH. Insulated Baco, older model before they got turned orange. And more screwdrivers. Luna, branded Vera. Philips number 2. Older Vera stubby with a hollow grind, slotted. And Vicent, branded VH, posse number 1. And another Belzer that I picked up, unused. Or barely used, at least. West German, with dipped handles. Knipex side cutters, brand new. I got these ones because of the price on a flea market. And more for the water pump pliers collection. Handtools, alligator styles, like box jointed slip joint. Knipex cable share, larger model. I have the smaller model, now I have the larger model also. And another Vera item, this older folding rule. Also Hultafors made, we can tell by that little stamp. With a nice print of the Kraftform handle on the side.
Fold up. So yeah.
Really nice old marketing item. And then we have a bunch of bought new screwdrivers. So a Klein tool, and this is not the USA made Klein tool, this is a Taiwan made with the slotted holding function, and a insulated USA made one, slotted hollow ground one. So that's for the VD collection, and that is just fun thing. Frico Felo, small little 6mm bit socket driver, and a CK, German made, insulated screwdriver. And last in this box, 2 bottle openers, Milwaukee and Stalvilla. So this is the older Milwaukee style, I think. I couldn't find this one for sale anywhere currently. So it's bought used but in nice condition, with a cable stripper slot there with a little knifey in. And the screwdriver handle Stalvilla. I already have the ratchet handle style Stalvilla. So that's that box. Let's move on to the second one that is not as full. And first we have this just iron side caliper. Nothing special, modern cheap caliper. Another Baco 224, the most common style of water pump pliers. I don't know how many of those I have by now.
And there's some interesting screwdrivers. Let's skip those. We can move to these Baco screwdrivers instead.
So a bunch of green handle screwdrivers, Bacos, some small ones, a larger one, an insulated one that is really worn. These ones are the 2 special ones, the 1/4-inch socket one and the bit holder. A bit worn, but something I didn't have, so I wanted to add to the collection. Baco screw clamp, Austrian made, so this is a later one than the Swedish made one.
Some more random pliers. Just show off.
Baco 231. I have a couple of these already, but I always like these embossed handles, so got this one also. These ones I'm not sure, have some sort of branding there. Seems decent quality, but no country markings. Baco side cutters, older, oh, not recently modern, orange dipped ones, and these German side cutters. Really nice design on the handles.
Research. Let me try to read that. Adak?
Adak, do you think?
Focus.
Ah, I think so it is.
I will go let them see if I can find something better.
These older locking pliers. So you have an adjustment here for the size, and then you clamp them shut. Kind of like a regular locking pliers, but with no release lever. UK patent. And there we have brandings. Spetog. Plier clamp, made in England. Fun little thing. Oh, 2 more random screwdrivers. This modern vessel with an extremely fine tip. And that is a special tip that I bought to have. I think it's the tri-point for some special use. And this is just a random screwdriver. Let's not focus on that one. Some more items. Lindström needle nose, a bit worn out, unfortunately. Those white handles ones are nice. Matador 10mm wrench for the wrench collection. And the slotted Ghidorah 1/2 inch. And also 1/2 inch in size. Bit. More pliers. These cable strippers, you know, the tools. I'm guessing they're missing the spring. No, nothing special. 2 Orbis made pliers. 1 Ironside branded with the speedy version that has the quick adjust, open to adjust, and these Ticos branded ones, German made. And there we have the Orbis O, double slip joint, and good condition and decent condition. So something more for the collection. And then we have this one, a really large one version of these Kling wrenches. So you have screw adjustment and 2 different ends, and these ones has been worn quite badly, so they don't close fully anymore.
And then we have the last box. Let's see where to start. Pliers, perhaps.
Barco flat noses, ace-edged, no, Barco plastic pipe cutter. So you have this spring-loaded blade, and you put in and just twist it on the correct size. Just something I picked up because I found it for cheap. 2 small insulated screwdrivers, bought new. Vicent branded Philo and Vessel, Japanese made. Phillips number 0 and Phillips number 1 for the insulated screwdriver collection. And here we have another of those Mac ones I showed earlier, or it's not another one because it's a different style, with a hex bolster and it's slotted, but that's what I was expecting when I found those other 2, but they
Turn up in this box instead, apparently.
Oh, more of these brand new Belzer items. So we have this tiny Belzer polygape, ignition pliers, also unused. So that one goes with those. Rigid, angled, flat jaw. So I guess it's not a pipe wrench since it's flat jaw, but pipe wrench style. US made. 2 old Lindström pliers. Black handle and yellow handle small cutters. Not unused, but in good condition. Really nice. Assorted combination pliers that leaks rusty oil because I cleaned them up and greased them. But there we have the Assorted stamp and some damage to the biting and really worn jaws, unfortunately. And continuing on, we have a pair of Ghidorah water pump pliers, also a bit worn out. More Ghidorah, we have these side cutters, or diagonal cutters. Somewhat worn but decent condition. Fully chromed. And then we have a pair of Tuvidat mystery pliers. I don't know what these are for. I haven't googled that part number yet, so perhaps I will put it in the text if I find something. And super small pair of Lindström. I guess we can't really call these water pump pliers. There's something else, but spring-loaded small pair of gripping pliers with adjustment. Small vice grips. 4-inch 10 centimeter needle jaw, US made ones, or no, Irwin made ones, so not US made. So decently modern and a bit worn, not that exciting. Berg flat pliers with a bit taper to the jaws. Do they have a year? Yes, 1963, so a bit older. And these ones were funny. Super small slip joint pliers, US made, KD manufacturing. So there is some info on Alloy Artifacts about these. So these came in a set originally with 3 pair of small ones, I think. But I only found this one. And then we have these self-adjusting locking pliers. And lever wrench. US patent and US, but not US made, perhaps. But you open them with just pulling open, no separate release lever. And the adjustment, I think, is meant to be automatic. No, this doesn't seem to adjust automatically. Fun pair. And these ones, the last pair of locking pliers. Gudor, still unused in box with protective oil. Gudor grips. Nice vintage box, older Gudor logo and stuff. Unfortunately, a bit worn box, but still complete. 2 Barcos, one older style and one newer style. These unbranded Swedish made ones. These unbranded German made ones. And a pair of Stanley England ones. And Facom France one. These one were super fun to find. Unfortunately they're not in better condition, but still really fun to have. Something a bit more special, zip tie gun, penduit, plastic tie down straps, made in USA. So yeah, actually a used tool bought by me to use, perhaps. So something a bit less common in this crazy collection. Another Vera Luna screwdriver, should probably present that with the other one. Handtools, lowercase 1819 double end ring and wrench. These French made 10 and 8mm double end upland wrench, and it's Minerve. I already have one of that brand, and these ones are not in that good condition. We have a totally worn out Belsa double socket wrench, 10 and 11mm. A Saltus, 10 and 11mm. So this is also a double socket wrench and not a regular style Saltus wrench. Handtool precision screwdriver, slotted. Swedish Eskilstuna made pair of scissors. Really nice and slim one. And this Barco 712 ratchet, already have one of these in better condition. This is also in good condition, but the other pair I have is in even better condition. But hey, I buy them when I find them. And the other ratchet is this Dovidat orange ratchet with a very special handle. And now I feel, didn't I present this in the last video? Well, also I always think I presented something in the last video, so I'm not sure. A bit worn, currently doesn't work, but probably just to open them up and free something. a bit rusty down by the handle. Sandvik saw blade with extra blades. German made. It perhaps was originally packaged like this with the tile blade and with the metal blade. I'm not sure. Came with some other stuff. This one I can't really show in this style of video. I made a Instagram video on it, but it's a special kind of universal wrench. So you push in these blades for the size that you want, and then you lock it, and you can see it tightens a bit when you lock it, and also when you open it everything springs back out. This is what it looks like with some blades pushed in, and you lock it, and then when you open it up, this blades spring back out. So really funny, old universal adjustable wrench design. Another barcode screw clamp, 2-inch, Swedish made this time. This Belzer adapter from 3/8 to 1/4-inch. Random ones. This Vera, some Via, some PB Swiss. Just came with different stuff. I can't remember it being anything really special with any of these. Just a bunch of bits.
And lastly, this one.
A bit of a mystery. So it's a joint key, if I was to translate that. But I would call it a bit screwdriver, but with a joint. So kind of like with a modern Philo ratcheting jointed one. So you can just use it as a screwdriver or bend it and have real much power. And then you have integrated bit storage in the handle if you turn this screw 1,000 times. So we have these bits in here. And what is special with this is that made in Sweden. So really strange to see a Swedish made item with no branding. This is just the town of Jönköping and packaging, word for packaging, emballage. So unknown manufacturer. I haven't found anything on these, but new in box, fun to find. And that was the last items from the boxes. So now we have some items that have not yet been featured on Instagram that I bought yesterday. The best one of those is this Philo branded screwdriver with a handle style I've never seen before. So you have this sort of textured, like crackling, but it's intentional texture handle, and one also that's the same but no printing on it at all. We have a little small made in Germany down by the end of the handle.
And this.
OK Verktyg, so that's an old gas station brand here in Sweden. Precision screwdriver. Another pair of Baco 231s with the embossed handle. This sort of special stubby screwdriver with a spinning top. Swedish made ones. I have one before, now I have another. And last item. Multi-price Lion Peugeot Frère made in France water pump pliers. Nothing special as a pair of pliers, but the Peugeot Frère was fun to see. I mostly see woodworking tools made by them. So that was everything, and I needed to make this video to be able to pack this away because everything is filling up. So we'll see when this gets published, but now at least have it recorded, and if anything is repeated from the previous video, I'm sorry, I have a bad memory. So thanks for watching and bye.